Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer and the owner of getoutofmeway.bigdogs.usedvehiclesales.com.au. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this 2004 model 4x4 turbo diesel Holden Rodeo with a tray twin cab that I have for sale right here on my yard. She's also got those ladder racks up there, which I'm going to show you how you can clout your head nice and hard if you're not careful with those bastards. But anyway, let's go for a walk around. First thing I like to do when I look at cars before we choose them is just stand here and get a general look. Now, firstly, I'm looking at how these tyres are wearing. See how they're wearing evenly across the surfaces? That's a great sign. Tells me everything's working right in the front end there. All the suspension and steering geometry and stuff's doing exactly what it should be doing. And then I like to have a look up the sides. Now, if you have a look there, you can't see a damn dent because it doesn't have one. Look across the front here for stone chips. Nah. Up the side here, dent, yes. Can you spot it? Who can see the dent? There it is. So it's had one thing happen that's caused the dent. Well, you know, that doesn't mean the car hasn't been looked after. What it means is it had one thing that caused the dent. But other than that, she's in really straight shape, nice clean ute. So it's got the ladder racks up here, and if you have a look, you can see the bar on the top, and I'm lining it up like this so you can see it's got a bit of a woof in it. So, but you know, you can carry your long bits and pieces on there. And what I was saying before is you've got to watch out, because if you come tearing around the corner here and you're too close to the bar, you might bang your melon right on it. But you'd have to be walking really close to that to do it. So, well, but the other side of it too is that it's removable. So you can just undo the bolts here and just knock her out if you're not using it. So I just put it in for the video. So let's go for a walk around. You can see it's got the alloy wheels. Now, if you know what wheels they're off, let me know, because I've pictured them, but I can't bloody place them. I've got a feeling they're off like a 2010 Colorado, I think, but I'm not sure. I like them, but they're alloy wheels. But yeah, let's keep looking around. Now, if you have a look in here, you can see there's been a lot of suspension work done with those yellow things there around the shocks. There's these red bushes. Oh, a bit hard to see on the video. But yeah, like there's all the bushes and all that sort of stuff's been done, which again tells me that someone's been doing their servicing, which is a good thing. It's got the strong arm winder windows for pumping the guns. No electronic gadgetry here. But in all seriousness, a lot of the boys like that if they're four-wheel driving in them, because they think if you go through a puddle or something like that, then that thing isn't going to freeze out, or if you end up going underwater, at least you can get out of the car. Comes with a free tear in the seat. Going to include that at absolutely no expense, but just letting you know there is that in there. But otherwise, it's pretty clean. Like, have a look around and see all the way through here. It's got, I'll turn it on. Let's have a look. I'll start it. Yeah, it's got the radio and all that works just fine. You select your four-wheel drive across here. It's got the aircon's cold. Does everything it should. Look in the glove box there. You can see, like, general condition, that it's all pretty nicely well presented all the way through. Now, I want to show you something with the turbo diesels that I like to do is give them a kick in the guts and a good rev while they're cold. So I better check she's out of gear, which she is. And now I'm just looking back here, looking for soot. Can't see any, can you? That's because there isn't any. So when they're smoky, you know you can't hide it from a good rev like that. You don't have to rev the shit out of it, you just got to give it a go. So no smoke. So she's not smoky. It's always a good sign. I mean, even if it was, it's not the end of the world, but I'm just saying that, you know, that's something that we look for. If you have a look here, it's got the central locking in there, so you can lock and unlock. I better be careful, I take the keys out. I've done this before where I lock my bloody keys in. So it's got a free bent aerial. Thought I'd include that. So the tinted windows, nice and dark. Have a look in the back here. You can see again that the manual windy window thingies. And these Rodeos, if you pull this seat up, you'll see in there that that's where you put the kids' seat. So if you do need to put kids in the back, you can put the kiddie seats in there and lock it in just fine. So let's go for a walk around. As you can see, it's got the alloy tray happening there with, I'll put a tape measure in here before so you can see that. I'll measure it for you. Ah, you fucking thing. Hold on. I got all this pre-positioned early. I touched the button and killed it. There you go. So she's 1900 long by, let's check. Maybe I'm going to pause. So I got it going again. You can see now that she's 1800 wide. So she's 1900 by 1800. And so if you have a look on the back here, it's got the tow bar, and actually see how she's got the extended drawbar on it. Good thing about that is that as you're walking along here, you get your big leg out in the way, it doesn't bust your shin. I mean, it's got the head buster up there, but no shin buster. Bit of a trade-off. Oh, look at the big dogs, they've got to run up. The family just turned up and they're very excited to see the kids. So there's the alloy tray on the back. You can see she's in pretty good shape. Comes with the free gutter rash on that wheel as well. So someone's had a bit of a scrape on something, or something's going on there. But let's have a look inside here again. Got the tinted windows. You can see there's a bit of a mark on the tint there, but you know, it's what it is. So seats in the back are all in good condition. Got the rubber mats on the floor. So if you want to hose her out after you've gotten in there with your muddy boots, you can. There's some white thing here. Ugh. You probably shouldn't touch white stuff when you don't know what it is when it's in the ute. So, I don't know what that is, but it's there. We couldn't clean it off, so maybe we could paint over or something, I don't know. Probably nothing to really worry about, but look at the doors, like there's no dents, no scratches and marks. There is that dent there though, but you've got to kind of look to see it, you know. So that's that. So there we have this 2004 4x4 turbo diesel twin cab manual Holden Rodeo ute. I want to tell you a few things about what happens when the cars come in the yard here. Firstly, we do a road test, a yard test and a mechanical test. So on the road test, we drive them around a specific test track and we're looking for things, listening for things like rattles, shakes, none of that. Car drives beautifully, just like it should. We do a yard test, we check everything inside's working like it should, works like it should. We then go ahead and put them up on the hoist and we do a mechanical inspection underneath and a roadworthy inspection, and we make sure that everything's working nice. We check 140 things, and that's what we do with our cars to prepare them. I'm very proud of the level of the cars that go out of here because I prepare them properly, and we don't muck around. If the roadworthy guy says that needs to be done, we get it done. So there's just no questioning that. So the cars go out properly. So you'll see, go have a look at some of the reviews around the place. You'll see there's the odd goon giving us a slag, you can't stop that. But the vast majority of our buyers are more than happy with the vehicles that we send out because I do honestly put a lot of effort into them. So you can see here that we're on dirt, right? You can see that we don't have concrete, I don't have flags, I don't have salesmen. This is the sales pitch, if you like. This is as hectic as it gets. So we don't do all that traditional stuff. We've done it completely different. Our yard's closed. You can see the gates are locked and you can only come out by appointment so that we can make sure someone's here to see you. That's our security department. We don't have all the fancy stuff. Why am I telling you this? Because we don't have concrete and salesmen and all that. We keep the cost right down. We put the money back into them there. And that works for me and it works for you. So that's how it works here. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? Good question, I'm glad you asked. So firstly, it comes with rego. I know there's no plate on the front, but it's got a bit of rego on it. I can't remember when it's out to. If you look in the text up above, it'll tell you what the rego is. Comes with a Queensland Government certified roadworthy certificate. It's got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed never written off, guaranteed never stolen. So administratively, it's all clean. It comes with a fresh service. So when we do all those checks on them, we service the vehicle as well. So you won't need to do any scheduled maintenance for 10,000 Ks or 6 months, whichever comes first. Comes with this other thing, which I forget. So it comes with this other thing too. I'll remember in a minute. Something else. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So all your stamp duties, transfer fees, all that stuff. We are, and I am, a licensed motor dealer and a large one in accordance with Queensland Transport. So they think I'm a large dealer. What that means, we have number plates on site. We do all your paperwork here on behalf of Queensland Transport. You don't even need to go in there. Cool, huh? Because we do all that for you. So if you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top that says no deposit finance. You can click on that, put your details in, and the finance fella will give you a call back and he'll let you know how much it's going to cost you per week or whatever to drive away in their Spine automobile. I think that's about all. Well, I'm Dean Argent. Thanks for watching this video. If there's anything I haven't covered, send us a text if there's any questions or whatever, or give us a call, whatever you like. If you want to pay cash for it, you can do that. Just come out, bring your cash. We can accept cash. Pay by card. You can pay by bank check. You can do internet transfer. If you do an internet transfer, just double check your bank can handle this much money, because most people's can't. But that's that. Well, I hope this video has been informative for you. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call or buzz out. If you want to come and make an appointment, come and drive it home, you can. We can deliver the cars interstate or anywhere in the country. Just ring us up, we'll get a quote for you for that. If you want extra warranty, we can do that as well. Whew, nothing we can't do. So, hey, thanks for watching this video. Sing out if you're interested, and if not, well, that's okay too. See ya.